dear students. Our lesson today about build and draw 2D shapes by attributes. It's pages 761 and 762. Let's start with this video.
The essential understanding for this lesson is two-dimensional shapes have attributes that define them and make them different from one another. These properties can be used to create shapes. Previously, students used attributes, such as the number of sides and the number of vertices, to define two-dimensional shapes. In this lesson, students use these defining attributes to build and draw two-dimensional shapes. For this problem, provide students with a variety of materials, such as straws, pipe cleaners, pencils, scissors, string, and paper clips. Have them glue or tape the shape in the box and explain how they know the shape is correct. This problem is key because students must use what they know about the attributes of a rectangle to create one. Listen and look for students who use materials of different lengths for the shape's four sides. Help these students understand that although the shape has four straight sides and four vertices, it is not a rectangle. Encourage students to consider all the attributes of rectangles by asking guiding questions, such as, what do you know about the opposite sides of a rectangle? Look at the opposite sides of the shape you made. Are they of equal length? How can you make a shape with the opposite sides that are of equal length? Listen and look for other students who use materials to make a rectangle. One way to do this is to use the same materials for opposite sides. Listen for these students to explain that they know they made a rectangle because it's a closed figure with four vertices and four straight sides. Also, the opposite sides are of equal length. These students demonstrate an understanding of how to use the defining attributes of a two-dimensional shape to create the shape. This prepares students for further work with two-dimensional geometry, such as combining shapes to make a new shape.
Here, how to make a circle. I want to draw a circle. First question you should ask to yourself, what the properties of any circle or attributes of circles. Circles, all circles have no sides or vertices. So that's a circle that has no sides or vertices. No straight sides here and no vertices. So it's a circle. Another question, I want to make a rectangle. What's a rectangle? What is a rectangle? Rectangle is a 2D shape or two-dimension shape with four sides. Any four sides, if I draw four sides like this, that's the first one, that's the second, that's the third, that's the fourth. Is that a rectangle? No. Why? Because any rectangle, each opposite side, they must be equal in length. So that's not a rectangle. So we will draw another shape here. That's the first straight line. That's the second one, like this, and the third, and the fourth. So that's a rectangle. That is a rectangle. Four sides, each two opposite sides are equal in length. With another question, Carlos made the shape blue. He says they are both squares. Is he correct? And I want to explain. Is these two shapes are squares? Yes or no? course, no. He is not correct. Why? Because a square has four sides of equal length. All four sides are equal in length. But the second shape here on the right has two pairs of sides of equal length. It's a rectangle, not square. So it's a rectangle. Another question here. Sandy makes a closed shape with four equal sides. With four equal sides. What shape did she make? Let's draw the shape. Four equal sides. The first one looks like this. The second one here. And the third. And the fourth. What is this shape? Yes, it's a square. So I will write square here like this. It's a square. So square is a 2D shape with four equal sides. Another question here. Miguel makes a closed shape with three straight sides and three vertices. Three straight sides and three vertices. Let's draw the shape. That's the first side, the second one, and the third. What is this shape? Excellent. It's a triangle. So we will write triangle here. So it's triangle. So triangle is a 2D shape with three sides, or three straight sides, and three vertices. Another question, he asked me to use a piece of paper to make a square and turn the square into a triangle. How to convert square into triangle. What did you do? And explain. Here, when you flop the square diagonally, it makes two triangles. Two triangles are equal in each other, equal area. But here, when you flooded the square diagonally to make a triangle. So you will write like this. I flooded the square diagonally to make a triangle. The second question here. Mark wants to use straws to make a hexagon. This point, we want to reach each other to make a hexagon. What is a hexagon? Hexagon is a 2D shape with six straight sides. So if you reach this point to each other, you will get six sides with six vertices. It's a hexagon. Okay, dear students, don't forget our homework, page number 763 and 764. Okay, goodbye.